Welcome back to the Steve Sanchez Show. You can reach us at 877-49-STEVE, 877-49-STEVE, or you can jump to the SteveSanchezShow.com website and follow me on Facebook, or you can follow me on Twitter. And I'm at Real Raw Talk. You know, when we went to break, we were talking a little bit about the shooting in Colorado and what's happened because of this tragedy. And make no mistake, it is a tragedy, is now the government is trying to infringe on your Second Amendment rights regarding guns. And I know this is controversial in light of the tragedy, but we've got to be clear, and we can't blame the gun for the tragedy. We have to blame the nutcase that went in there and perpetrated the crime. Now, you may say, well, he was mentally ill. Maybe so. But nevertheless, it was a human being that pulled the trigger. The gun didn't go off on its own. And if we're going to continue to infringe on the rights of American citizens, law-abiding American citizens, and saying because of this, we're taking your guns, your right to defend yourself, your right afforded to you under the Second Amendment, under the Constitution of the United States, then all we're doing is we're going backwards, and we're going to create a socialist environment just like England. Because make no mistake, here's the deal. Guns are going to find their way in the hands of criminals. It's just going to happen. You cannot ban guns and expect that the lucrative black market won't become more lucrative. That's going to happen. I mean, here's the deal. You will have a problem more than you're facing here because the criminals are going to have more access to guns. Everyday law-abiding citizens are not going to have a way to defend themselves. I'd like you to weigh in on the conversation. You can do so by calling 877-49-STEVE, or you can go to Facebook by jumping to the SteveSanchezShow.com website, and of course you can follow me on Twitter at Real Raw Talk. In fact, I am looking at some emails here right now as we're discussing this, and it seems that over 90% are in agreement that you cannot take rights away from the American citizen because of this tragedy, because of the nut job that went in there and perpetrated. And no, you cannot blame Batman, and you can't blame this, and you can't blame the other. It is what it is. And if we're going to have these rights taken from us, then this is the decline. This is the final straw that brings America to its knees. No question about it. In fact, I'm reading an email right now. I'm looking at my screen, and the email is saying, you gun bearers are all nuts. You all scream about your Bibles. You all scream about your handguns. You know, was this from President Obama? Here's one of these people. I'm not going to even continue to read the email that this person sent me because he's off his rocker. Liberals just don't get it. See, liberals are a bunch of do-gooders, and they mean well. They really do. But they mean so well, and they have such a do-gooder mentality that it goes against their better judgment. And America was not founded, not framed in this type of thinking, in this type of capacity. Weigh in on the conversation. Looks like that is the music. We're going to be running to a quick break. When we come back, we're going to take your calls, we're going to read your Facebook comments, and we're going to jump more on this very topic. Don't turn that dial.